Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. I'm going to do my desert island polishes today. So this is a tag from Mrs. C, Catherine, so Mrs. Cronall, and I will link Catherine's channel down below. Please go out and check Catherine's video out. So she did a video about which 10 polishes she would take on a desert island, and she'd mentioned that she was going to do this tag, so I was looking forward to it. And I'm going to try and keep it in the spirit of sort of Radio 4 format. And Radio 4 is a BBC radio channel here, and they have I wouldn't say it's popular, but it's a kind of classic radio show that's been on the radio for, oh my God, probably about 40-50 years. And they interview famous people about music, which songs they would take on a desert island if they were cast away on a desert island. So we're going to do it in polish version. So this is my little desert island here. And so if I imagine that I'm a castaway on a desert island, on the radio show, you're able to take 3 luxury items with you. So I really had to have a think about this, and I would say my 3 luxury items would be an unlimited supply of fast drying top coat. That would be my first one. An unlimited supply of my favourite base coat, which at the moment is For Your Nails Only Elite base coat. And I would also have an unlimited supply of nail polish remover. So I think, because I had to think about it, and I thought, well, there are other things that I would need in my nail kit, but I think I would try to be quite resourceful and see what I could find on the island. So if I could find some decent rocks and pebbles with the right type of grit, I could file my nails. I could use twigs from the trees as dotting tools if I wanted to use some nail art, maybe some leaves if I wanted to do a kind of brush, a leaf brush mani. And also I would definitely have a go at, if I was able to find coconuts and avocados on my desert island, I would try to make some cuticle oil and creams from the avocado oil and the coconut oil. So that would be my mission on the island while I was there. Now I imagine that it's going to be, we'll get into the polishes now, but I imagine that it's going to be quite a sunny climate on my island. So the first 3 that I want to show you are some brights. In fact, the first sort of 5 that I want to show you are some brights and shimmers that I think would look nice in the sunshine on my desert island that's got amazing weather. So the first one is this one here. And this is one of my favourite blues. This is Blue Majorelle, and it's from Yves Saint Laurent, and this is one of my favourite polishes. I wear this every year. I've moved it, I've kind of shaken it up a little bit, but it's probably down to about here now. So all of my desert island polishes, I would insist on full-size bottles to take with me, so that I've got a full supply of all of the 10 that I want to take. Yeah, so some nice brightness there. That would be the gorgeous Blue Majorelle from Yves Saint Laurent, and I'd like to sort of feel as though I had a nice posh high-end nail polish with me on the island. I'd also have another bright, would be Harem from Illamasqua. That's these both 2 coats here, and I should have got another pink to compare this to, but this is the type of pink. It's got a tiny drop of blue in here that gives it like a lavender pink shade, but it's just lovely in the summer and in the bright sunshine. On my nails, by the way, is Morgana by Pretty Perfect Polish, which is a UK indie brand, and it's a kind of lilac to green duochrome. Love it. The third bright that I would take would be one of quite a few of my Desert Island polishes, would be Polish Me Royalty, and this is Rocky Horror from the Halloween Hijinks collection. And this is just such an outrageous, neat, bright neon pink with some glitters, so there's a bit of fun in this bottle as well. Just when I wanted a really loud, outrageous, playful, bright polish. And it is very bright. It's much brighter. It's a neon. It's a neon pink. And yeah, it has got blue and red and silver glitters in there, and it's just really glam and outrageous. So those would be my three brights. And then for shimmer polishes, this one here is an old favourite of mine, and I just think this looks gorgeous glinting in the sun, and I'd like to have a neutral, I really am a fan of neutral and nude polishes and grey polishes, but this has got that extra little bit of shimmer in it, so I would definitely want to take this with me to the island. And this is OPI, an old favourite of mine, I Don't Give a Rotterdam. So these aren't necessarily my top 10 polishes of all time. They're polishes that I think that would be multi-purpose and multifunctional, and I've tried to get a range of kind of favourite types of finishes that I like. So not necessarily my top 10 ever, but definitely the 10 that I would take with me to a desert island. And this next one here it's definitely a topper, but I've put this on the swatch wheel on its own just so that you can see, well, what it looks like on its own. And the reason that I like this is, yes, it's got the holographic micro dots and holographic glitters, but it also has matte glitters as well, and I do like matte glitters. So this polish gives me the versatility of everything that I like in a glitter topper, which is the holographic and the matte glitters. And this is the beautiful Polish Me Royalty yet again, and it's second to the right, which was from the Harry Potter collection. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. So that would be my topper, which I could obviously use over some of the creams. I would need to take a holo with me. And one that I know looks great in the sunlight. Now this here, you can see the holo really strong, and I do like a dark purple. So this would definitely be coming with me. Yet again, another Polish Me Royalty. This is Revenge. Look how strong the holographic is there. Absolutely love this one. Hence the bigger size bottle. The next one is another Polish Me Royalty, and I remember getting this in the post to swatch from Sarah at Polish Me Royalty. This is Sage, and it just took my breath away. Just the holographic, scattered holographic, but in this gorgeous shade of green, and with the metallic finish as well. So this does several things for me. It gives me the green, it gives me the holographic, bit of a sparkle, and also it's a metallic finish, which is one of my favourite finishes. So I've also tried to kind of get, I don't know how long I'm going to be on the island, but a kind of range of different types of polishes for different seasons. And yeah, but I mean, you know, I would wear this all year round. Absolutely love Sage. And again, with metallics, a very neutral but shimmery and blingy type of metal metallic, and this is Orly's Rage. And the two reasons that I would bring this one. One is because Orly is a slightly bigger bottle, so you get more actually in the bottle. Again, it's a, you know, you go into survival mode on your desert island. Yeah, it's actually 18 millilitres, so huge big bottle of rage, and also sentimental value, the dog chewing this, so this would remind me of my silly pup Marwin. Okay, so that's the two metallics, and finally I do like pastel shades. I've kind of ruined these after swatching them, but the thing I like pastels in the spring, but I also really like the thing about I like about opaques, I'll get this out in a second, is opaque pastels. So the two that I've got here represent the two colour categories that I really like in pastels, and this is Glitter Baby Just Do It, and the formula is great on this. Both of them you can, with careful application, get away with one coat. I put 2 coats on here, but really great formula. I'll show you. Just so smooth and buttery. So this is the one that's very similar to Essie's Virgin Snow, but I prefer this one, and I just like the size of the bottle. And finally would be this gorgeous green again, and this is one of my all-time favourites, MILF. And this is more of it's a pastel, but it's a kind of slightly greyed out, more of a pistachio than a mint or a spring green. But yeah, that's MILF, Glitter Baby Just Do It, Orly's Rage, Polish Me Royalty Sage, and Revenge, and Second to the Right, OPI Don't Give a Rotterdam, Polish Me Royalty, very blingy, Rocky Horror, Illamasqua Harem, and Yves Saint Laurent Blue Majorelle. And the final thing to say is, on the radio show Desert Island Disc, you're always asked at the end if all of your records washed away. So if all of your polishes in this case washed away on the desert island, and you were only able to save one of the 10, so you only had one nail polish, which one would it be? Can you guess which one? I would take, if I could only save one, it would be Polish Me Royalty Sage, because as I said, it's got the green, it's got the hollow and the bling, and it's got the metallic, so it's kind of like 3 polishes in one for me, so I would definitely save this one. So I am tagging anybody who wants to join in. Let me know what your desert island polishes would be, which 10 would you take, and what would your 3 luxury items be. And thanks very much for watching, everyone. See you in the next one. Bye.